Low ceiling, one bulb above, same old room, still held the sound.
Low ceiling, low ceiling, low ceiling.
Yo, basement steps creaked under every late night. Pipes ran low through the yellow bulb light. Old couch sinking by the concrete wall. One speaker worked, that was enough for us all. Duster on the sampler, wires on the floor. Blank tape stacked by the laundry room door. A worn soul record turned beneath the needle. We cut one small piece, made the loop feel deeper. Rain hit the window close against the ground. Kick stayed low while the snare came down. No clock in the room, just the furnace kicking in. We learned how to wait, let the pocket begin. Nobody downstairs had a name worth saying yet. Just borrow microphones and notebooks full of edits. But every rough drum gave the silence room. That basement taught our words how to move.
That light kept burning.
We kept the beat alive.
We kept the beat alive.
One dim room, one steady ride.
That light kept burning.
Through every winter night,
through every winter night.
No one knew.
We still survive.
Years later, someone painted over every stain. New boxes by the wall, no vinyl in the crate. The couch was gone, but the mark stayed underneath. Small cuts in the concrete where we counted out the beat. One friend took a job fixing heat across town. One sold his old decks when the rent came down. One kept every tape in the plastic grocery bag. Boom bap, drums and verses under labels fading black. I stood by the furnace, heard the metal knock twice. Same dry rhythm that I carried half our nights. Reached for the switch, watched the old bulb glow. Felt every unfinished 16 start to show. We never had the crowd, never needed one then. Just a room that held the work when nobody would listen. Some dreams need daylight, some grow out of view. Ours stayed alive where the dust and records move.
That light kept burning.
We kept the beat alive.
We kept the beat alive.
One dim room,
one steady ride. That light kept burning.
through every winter night.
Through every winter night.
No one knew.
We still survive. Low ceiling, low ceiling, low ceiling, low ceiling, low ceiling.
Old pipes hum
Dust still moves.
when the kick drum comes.
Needle drops.
One more time,
Weak bulb glowing.
over every rhyme.
Rooms may change.
Years move out,
That basement light.
never went out. Never went out.
Flash, 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 rain, 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 flash, 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 rain.
Yeah. Yeah. Platform quiet, rain hanging under old lights. Wet sneakers tapping through another late night. Notebook folded deep inside my jacket seam. Corners worn thin from protecting every dream. Train map fading on the station wall again. Same cold bench where we rewrite every plan. One took the warehouse, one the overnight shift. One kept saying music's only sleeping, give it time. Last ride leaving, nobody made a speech. Just a couple quiet nods, we didn't need to teach. Coffee in our hands, records in the paper sleeve. Nothing looked important, everything was to me. Headlights crossed the tracks, shadows stretched long. Silence knew the words before we wrote the song. Doors closed softly, nobody looked away. We promised we'd return, just not today.
Last train, don't fade away.
Hold that promise,
Past today.
we ain't gone, just taking time. Tracks remember every rhyme.
Last train, lights still glow.
Keep that fire.
Burning low.
When we come back, you'll know why. Same old dream, never died. Years move move quiet like the cars beyond the bridge. Dust found a notebook resting by the windowsill edge. Phone numbers faded, station clocks still ran. Different uniforms, but the very same hand. Sometimes I pass where the platform bends at night. Hear the still sing underneath the signal lights. Every echo sounds a little like our names. Never loud enough, but never gone away. Vinyl in the crate, waiting by the door. Ticket stubs still hiding in the notebook's core. Nothing stayed the same, that's just how life goes. Funny how a promise outlives what we know. One more late train, cutting through the rain again. One more reason not to let the ending win. If tomorrow calls us somewhere far apart, the last station never really left our hearts.
Last train, don't fade away.
Hold that promise.
Past today.
We ain't gone, just taking time. Tracks remember every rhyme.
Last train, lights still glow.
Keep that fire
Burning low.
when we come back. You'll know why. Same old dream never died.
Last train. Dash train. Empty platform, morning near. Folded notebook still right here. Last light fading, rails still shine. Every promise keeps its time.
Next stop waiting.
Somewhere ahead.
Music found us like we said.
Dash train. Dash train.
Quarter hit the slot, quiet click then spin. Warm air filled the room as another load went in. Marcus dropped his backpack, notebook on his knee. Steam across the windows, writing over me. Old soul from a radio, drifting through the vent. Dries kept a pocket where the snare just sat and bent. Plastic chairs along the wall, baskets at our feet. Every slow rotation found another place to breathe. Outside, bus aside, rain tapped on the glass. People came and left while another hour passed. Nobody chased glory, nobody talked big. We were only chasing better words between the kicks. Brooklyn after midnight, softer than the day. Every turn and dryer took the pressure far away. Before the world could hear us, before the names got known, that laundromat kept every verse from feeling alone, alive. The lights stayed on, we stayed strong. Round and round the whole night long. Brooklyn kept rolling, we kept writing on. That's where these old songs come from. The lights stayed on, we stayed strong. Every slow turn pulled another line along. No crowd, no stage, just the sound. That's where these old songs come. Marcus bought a washer, doesn't come around. Dre works early mornings on the other side of town. Different doors and schedules, different roads to take. Still I hear those dryers every time I make a break. Fresh paint on the ceiling, newer folding tables. Same bright humming lights, same faded cable. One young kid was waiting, headphones on his ears, writing in the notebook like we did for years. Brooklyn kept changing, rent climbed every block. Old stores lost their windows, new names took the spots. Still the dryer circle with the same steady pace, like they never cared about the years we couldn't chase. I folded one last hoodie, looked across the room. Warm air carried old soul underneath the humming tune. Closed the notebook slowly, smile without a word. Some rhythms never leave once they've settled in your world. The lights stayed on, we stayed strong. Round and round the whole night long. Brooklyn kept rolling, we kept writing on. That's where these old songs come from. The lights stayed on, we stayed strong. Every slow turn pulled another line along. No crowd, no stage, just the sound. That's where these old songs come from. Last low. 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 Last low, finally finished. Baskets by the door, street lights met the rain outside. Quiet on the floor, no spotlight waiting, no applause to chase. Just another page written at an easy pace. Some nights fade away, yeah. Some rhythms never do. That laundromat still keeps the light for me and you. Yeah. No window, Brooklyn after dark. Never rush. That basement caught the spark. Street light through the window, bars across the glow. Dust above the speakers, pipes hanging low. Marcus worked the sampler, sleeves pushed to his hands. Drake cut through a soul break, searching through the bands. Milk crates by the furnace, records packed tight. Blank tapes near the ashtray, labels written white. I leaned above the notebook, elbows on my knees, building little verses while the kick moved underneath. Brooklyn through the glass, work boots passing by, bus breaks near the corner, train noise in the night. Nobody called it progress, nothing looked complete, just four walls holding up a raw boom bap beat. Upstairs pipes kept knocking, landlord killed the heat. Still the snare landed dry, still we stayed on beat. Long before the block knew any words we wrote, that basement window heard the rhythm in our throats.
This basement keeps the rhythm.
Brooklyn nights kept moving through the kick and snare.
This basement keeps the rhythm.
Dusty records turning while the pipes shook upstairs.
This basement keeps the rhythm.
Every rough cut verse we built beneath the street.
This basement keeps the rhythm.
Even when the whole block never heard the beat. Marcus took a day shift, loading trucks at dawn. Dre sold half the records when the rent dragged on. I kept one cassette buried in the drawer. Same unfinished demo, hits behind the chords. Summer filled the window, sneakers crossed the frame. Kids stopped near the railing when the drum break came. Somebody tapped the glass, matching every snare, then disappeared down Brooklyn with the rhythm in the air. Years changed every storefront, raised the monthly cost. One friend left the city, one old number lost. The furnace stopped working, water stained the wall, but pencil marks behind it still remembered all. I came back one evening, new lock on the gate. Heard a muted kick drum landing slightly late. Young hands worked the sampler where we once found our feet. In the basement window still was listening to the beat.
This basement keeps the rhythm.
Every missing friend still lives inside the sound.
This basement keeps the rhythm.
Every worn out record keeps on turning round.
This basement keeps the rhythm.
Brooklyn changed above us, but the drums stayed deep.
This basement keeps the rhythm.
Holding all the years, the window chose to keep. Low glass shaking, headlights crossing slow. Low glass shaking, headlights crossing slow. Low glass shaking, headlights crossing slow. Dust moved through the speaker when the bass dropped low. No names on the doorway, no crew beside the wall. Only one dry snare still cutting through it all. Some rooms lose their people, but never lose the beat. That basement window still listens beneath the street.
Shop window, cold blue glow. One more promise, don't let go.
Pawn shop open with the morning rain. Old guitars hanging by the rusted chain. Turntable waiting underneath the glass. Every tag told stories money couldn't match. Pocket full of change, counted twice again. Receipt folded deep beside a borrowed pen. Left my sampler there one winter afternoon. Told myself I'll bring it home maybe soon. Worked the night shift stacking boxes till the dawn. Hands smelled like dust before the gloves came off. Every paycheck had another choice to make. Keep the lights alive or bring the music back. Never blame the days that made us take it slow. Dreams don't disappear, they just wait below. Glass reflected, faces tied from the grind. Hope stay patient, never left behind.
Bring it back,
Bring it home,
bring it back.
don't let go. Same old dreams,
Same old soul,
nothing sold.
we stay whole. Bring it back,
Bring it home,
bring it back.
don't let go. Same old dreams,
Same old soul,
nothing sold.
we stay whole.
Spring came quiet through the neighborhood again. Saved enough to walk back through that door at 10. Receipt still faded, folded in my hand. Owner smiled softly, didn't need a plan. Dust on every knob, fingerprints still there. Needle touched the vinyl, filled the empty air. First loop landed like it never went away. Every silent month disappeared that day. Friends came over carrying coffee through the rain. Nothing really changed, everything had changed. Old milk crates sitting by the window frame. Still held broken records with no famous names. Some things cost money, some demand your years. Some survive the waiting, some outlive the fear. That old pawn shop never stole our sound. It just kept the dream safe till we came around.
Bring it back,
Bring it home,
bring it back.
don't let go. Same old dreams,
Same old soul,
nothing sold.
we stay whole. Bring it back,
Bring it home,
bring it back.
don't let go. Same old dreams,
Same old soul,
nothing sold.
we stayed whole. Pawn shop fading,
Lights down low,
one more record.
heading home,
Dreams were waiting,
on that shelf.
time returned.
What? We laugh. Beetle drive, speakers breathe. We came back, just like we said. Static in the night. Signal came through. Brooklyn stayed away. Radio on the ledge, antenna leaning east. Warm wind crossed the tar while the kick stayed underneath. Marcus held the cassette, finger near record. Waiting through the static for the cleanest part to surface. Laundry on the line, shirts moving with the breeze. Water tank stood heavy over rows of sleeping streets. Drake rode by the chimney, notebook on his thigh. Every passing train put another post behind the rhyme. One station faded out, another pushed through clear. We turned the volume slightly when the drums got near. No room full of people, no stage under the lights. Just 4 kids catching records from the middle of the night. Brooklyn spread below us, windows stacked in rows. Sirens crossed the distance, traffic moved slow. Before we knew the business, for the sound got sold. That rooftop caught the radio and gave us something whole. That signal found us, way up there. Static in the night, warm city air. Brooklyn kept moving, we stayed tuned in. That's where the whole thing started again. That signal found us, clear enough. Through every weak wave, we still caught the drums. No crowd, no stage, just the sky. That's where we learned how to keep it alive. Marcus moved to Queens, took the tapes he saved. Dre stopped writing daily when the rent began to change. One roof got locked up, one building changed hands. Another summer passed without the crew making plans. New dishes filled the skyline, wires crossed the view. Fresh paint covered brick where our old marks showed through. Still one radio played there from an open kitchen pane. Same kind of low soul floating softly through the rain. Brooklyn looked much brighter, towers near the track. Some blocks lost their faces, never got them back. I climbed a different rooftop with a tape inside my coat. Press play beside the rail and let the old recording roll. Static filled the speakers, then the drums came through. 4 young voices underneath it talking over loops. I stood there through the whole side city far below and felt that rooftop for the missing years and close. That signal found us, way up there. Static in the night, warm city air. Brooklyn kept moving, we stayed tuned in. That's where the whole thing started again. That signal found us, clear enough. Through every weak wave, we still caught the drums. No crowd, no stage, just the sky. That's where we learned how to keep it alive. Radio, turn lower. Dawn touched every roof. Radio, turn lower. Dawn touched every roof. Radio, turn lower. Radio, turn lower. Radio, turn lower. Radio, Radio turn lower, dawn touched every roof. Cassette clicked and stopped, still the memory stayed true. No crew by the chimney, no notebooks on the tar. Just one old recording and a hum of passing cars. Some signals disappear, some never really go. That rooftop still catches what the city used to know. warm night air. Brooklyn stayed awake. I stayed awake. Stayed awake. Wait. I stayed awake. I stayed awake. Yeah, I stayed awake. Rust on every handrail, paint falling away. Summer hanging heavy at the end of every day. Marcus passed the notebook, resting on one knee. Every page came back with one more line to read. Window left half open, old soul drifting out. Radio through curtains, mixing with the block. Train lights cross the distance, rumbling through the dark. Roof tanks still like shadows, watching over every spark. Dry snare in the headphones, heartbeat in the chest. Street light found the corners where the loose bars fit the best. Nobody rushed the rhythm, nobody chased applause. We learned to trust the silence in the space between the bars. Brooklyn kept on breathing, sirens far away. Somebody laughed downstairs, then slowly walked away. Before the city heard us, before the names were known, those steel steps carried every verse we called our own. These nights still live with me. Steel steps, warm air, and the boom bap beat. Brooklyn kept moving, we stayed right in on. Those verses still carry me home. These nights still live with me. Train lights roll by underneath our feet. Nothing felt bigger than that small place. Those verses still carry me home. Yeah. Marcus found a family, Harley climbed those stairs. Dre moved down the coastline, chasing different years. One apartment empty, one more window closed. Still the rusty railing held the stories that we wrote. Fresh paint covered bricks, but couldn't hide the marks. Name scratched in the metal underneath the dark. One young kid, stat now, notebook on his leg, listening to a radio coming through the screen. Brooklyn looked much taller, cranes above the roof. Sold stores changed their windows, new signs filled the view. Still the evening breeze moved exactly like before, crossing every rooftop, finding every floor. I climbed those steps, one August leaned against the rail, heard a soul record floating where the warm wind sailed. Closed my eyes a moment, every line came back like the whole block never left that fire escape. These nights still live with me. Steel steps, warm air, and the boom bap beat. Brooklyn kept moving, we stayed right in on. Those verses still carry me home. These nights still live with me. Train lights roll by underneath our feet. Nothing felt bigger than that small place. Those verses still carry me home. Rust stayed on the rail and summer stayed inside. Radio kept floating the open night. No crowd, no spotlight, just a notebook page. One old beat, one skyline, another turning train. Places never leave when the people move on. That fire escape still holds our verses. Stayed awake, wake. Stayed awake, wake. Stayed awake, wake. Stayed awake, wake. Dust on the sleeves. Dust. Never rush a soul in the grooves. That record crate held our years.
These records remember.
Yeah.
These records remember.
Yeah. Milk crate by the radiator, corners bending thin. Old soul faces staring through the plastic skin. Marcus checked the labels, Dre watched every groove. I held back the needle to the right, drums move. Brooklyn rain on windows, coats across the chairs, loose wires by the sampler, smoke inside the air. We searched past slow ballad strings and Sunday choirs, looking for 4 seconds we could turn into a fire. One horn became a warning, one bass note became night. One voice from the 70s made the whole room feel right. We chopped it into pieces, left the rough edge there. Dry snare through the silence, dust rising everywhere. Nobody had much money, every record had a cost, so we traded what we owned for the sound we almost lost. Every sleep we pulled apart, every loop we made. Put another year of friendship in that wooden crate.
Records remember.
Every dusty break we pulled into the light.
These records remember.
Every long Brooklyn session running through the night.
These records remember.
Every crew member growing through the sound.
These records remember.
Before the years could pull us from the ground. Yeah. Marcus left for Jersey, took a box of tapes. Dre stayed near the old block, working double days. One friend stopped returning, one moved farther west. One old number faded on the paper by the desk. The crate stayed in the corner, dust along the rim. So records leaned together where the light came in. Some sleeves held our fingerprints, some still bore the price. Some carry little circles where we sampled them twice. I played one late in winter, needle found a scar. Same warm vocal rising like it never traveled far. Then the kick returned behind it, slightly late and loose. And every empty chair came back inside the groove. We never broke from anger, life just changed the route. Jobs, rent, kids, and distance slowly thin the group. Still the crate kept every season, every loss and laugh. Pressed between also records and the years we could not have. Every missing face still turning in the groove.
These records remember.
Every old soul sample that taught us how to move.
These records remember.
Brooklyn changed around and still the drums stayed true.
These records remember.
Every year the crate kept holding for the crew.
These records remember.
Needle across the vinyl room went warm again. Dust moved through the lamplight, settling where we been. No crew around the table, no hands above the beat. Just old soul in the speaker, soft rain on the street. Some friendships lose their distance, some years never disappear. That record crate still holds everything we left in here.
These records remember.
What one old page still survives. Ink stay strong through the night. Through the night. Yeah. Black notebook resting by the bedroom fan. Coffee rings drying where the first verse began. Loose sheets folded in the inside sleeve. Every crossed out line still had a reason to breathe. Passed it around on the back of the bus. Everybody added something bigger than us. One found a pocket, one shaped the rhyme. Boom bap drums kept the words in time. Cheap blue pen running low on ink. Half a page missing where we stopped to think. Tape hits drifting from the old cassette. Every fresh 16 chased the next one, yet nobody cared if the world looked in. We only chased the groove beneath the rim. That notebook never measured fame, it only kept the work beside our names.
These pages remember.
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 Every line stayed breathing.
Every rhyme stayed living.
Years kept moving forward. Nothing left those pages. Yeah. Years rolled by, the ink turned light brown. Some left the city, some settled down. One old number sleeping by the spine, disconnected now, but the verse survived. Found one loose page tucked in the back. Train times, rhyme schemes, grocery lists, and facts. Every little note caught another day. Like life and hip-hop never walked away. No trophies hanging on the living room wall, just that one notebook standing through it all. Every folded edge, every faded stain held another session underneath the rain. People change routes like the city lights do. Honest words keep carrying you through. Close the cover, brush the dust aside. That old notebook still kept the drive alive.
These pages remember.
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 Every line stayed breathing.
Every rhyme stayed living.
Years kept moving forward. Nothing left those pages. Nothing left those pages. Nothing left those pages. Corners worn, still holding weight.
Old blue ink never changed.
One last page, one more rhyme.
Boom bap lives.
Beyond the time.
Friends moved on. Words came through.
The notebook outlived the crew. They hard light flickered. Somebody held the door. Low voices rising. From the second floor. Yeah. Whole hallway breathing through the radiator heat. Wet shoes on the tile, soft rhythm under feet. TV through the walls, dishes near the sink. One beat kept looping while the whole floor tried to sleep. Notebook on the railing, pencil marks bent. One line got erased, another one got kept. Neighbor walked past with a grocery bag, gave a quiet nod. Never asked what we had. Ceiling paint peeling by apartment 3. Pipes knocked back through every loose 16. We traded short verses by the fire escape. Let the silence settle. Then we found another space. No stage, no crowd, no name on the door. Just a weak hall light and dust across the floor. Every voice stayed low, but the meaning came through. That narrow hallway held more than we knew. These walls still know that the sound stayed near. The sound stayed near. These walls still go. We're still in here. Every low voice, every line. Footsteps falling, right on time. Yeah. Years later, same building under colder rain. New locks on the doors, different family names. Mailbox leaning, elevator moving slow. Fresh paint on the ceiling where the old stain used to show. I stood by the land and heard the radio hum. Same kind of drum we were waiting to become. Hand on the railing, felt the scratches underneath. Little carved initials where we used to count the beat. One friend moved west, one stopped writing songs. One kept old cassettes in the box for too long. I kept that notebook folded near the back. Pages smell like dust in a worn out winter jacket. Nothing in that hall was built to last. Still the weakest light kept shining on the past. We never spoke loudly, never needed proof. The hallway kept our voices when the world moved through. These walls still know the sound stayed near. These walls still know we're still in here. These walls still know we're still in here. Every low voice, every line. Footsteps falling, right on time. Old paint, dim glow, quiet steps, moving slow. One last page, folded tight. Voices resting in the light. Doors may change, walls stay true. That hallway remembers who. Bell hit, we stepped in. That record shop knew us. Yeah. These records remember. Yeah. Bell. Yeah. Dust on the vinyl, sunlight through the glass. Handwritten price tags, so weekends went fast. Tiny listening booth, one headphone each. Needle caught the groove, taught us more than speech. Mr. Harris gave a nod, never talked too much. Pointed toward the crates, told us trust the dust. Cardboard sleeves worn down, corners bent with age. Every scratch and fingerprint, another living page. Marcus caught a break beat, buried on side B. I kept flipping covers, looking for the key. Lena wrote her hooks down, folded in the sleeve. Only let us hear a piece, kept the rest beneath. We weren't buying legends, we were building sound. One forgotten record turned the whole room around. Long before the city ever knew the names we claimed. That little record shop, remember why we came. These records remember every quiet dream we brought through the door. These records remember every raw beat nobody heard before. Flip that record. Side B, always held something real. These records remember. Truth hit harder than a record deal. Then the rent shot higher, windows faded gray. Half the Benz sat empty, regulars drifted away. Marcus worked the night shift, moving freight downtown. Lean across the state line, chasing her own sound. I kept cutting demos, riding late night trains. Milk crate by my sneakers, headphones in the rain. Labels wanted clean, hooks, something made for charts. But those dusty drum brakes still pulled at my heart. One cold Saturday, the gates stayed locked down. Old sign off the doorway, paint chips on the ground. Mr. Harris shook my hand past one final crate. Real joints found in people, even when they had to wait. I still hear that needle, every snare comes back. Every worn out sample still alive inside the crack. Nothing in that storefront looked like history then, but the records kept our secrets better than our friends.
These records remember,
Even when the shells got cleared away.
these records remember.
Every raw voice that never got played.
Flip that record.
Side B, never cared about fame.
These records remember.
Still spinning long after everything changed. One old vinyl, sitting by the chair, price tag still hanging. Faded through the years, no crowd by the doorway. No bell left to ring, just the needle dropping on that same loose swing. Some shops disappear, but the sound still remains. And the record store held our secrets.